Okay, guys, we are about to embark on a new playthrough with the Harmattan playline, and we'll see how this goes. I'm going to be trying a Ethereal build with shield and sword, and for this one we got Gap Sword, the short version, and it has an AoE effect of the ethereal damage. I have the bone shield, and I'm going back to Searzo right now to get the shield bash. And I will eventually, when I have to fight, put on my Tenebrous helmet. That'll give me a nice impact damage and also some damage of ethereal and poison. Um, and I will be wearing this outfit. Eventually, I will be putting economy on it to help with my loadout and health, magic, and stamina. And at some point, I'm going to change my boots to the noble boots when I get back to Sirocco. But for now, we're going to head back to Searzo. Try and get the breakthrough points now that I have enough gold. And I got that from selling all of my horror weapons. By the way, horror weapons are really good to start the game out with. They're quick to craft um, and efficient to get. If you need help with that, the easiest way to do it is to go to the Conflux Mountain, get yourself the magic, and get Fire Sigil. On your way up the mountain, make sure you grab as many mana stones you can and get some thick oil, craft you some fire stones. And once you get the fire stones, you can go into that bandit camp on your way out of town to this location in Merker Forest, and you will find a bandit camp with a Wendigo inside the, the building. Set your sigil on the ground, light your fire, and watch him burn. Take his occult remains. Go over to Ghost Pass and grab yourself a horror chitin from the horror that's walking around there by the same effect. Get the fire sigil put on the ground and run around him. Let him burn it out. Grab that. Kill a couple of the small horrors around and grab the predator bones. Get some cloth. And you can craft a spear when you get back to town with a regular spear, iron spear. Sell that. That's $750 right off the top. You repeat that process, you got some money. So that's the quickest way to get some cash in this game, and it'll work out really good because eventually you can just keep doing that. And even you can go over to Harmattan and do the same thing. When you go over to Harmattan and grab a bunch of the stuff from there, there's a big arena outside the town. And you can get the same horror chitin if you want to. You can also get some pure horror chitin from the two enemies in the arena. And there's an ornate chest there too, so. The game itself is not that difficult if you play it smart. You can't approach it like a regular game where you expect to upgrade. It'll whoop you behind big time. And you got to be patient. This game is about patience. If you ain't patient, you're gonna get fried big time. So we're gonna head back to Searzo and grab us that skill tree. Grab that skill tree. You know what I didn't do? I didn't fight any enemies to get more. Do I have any salt? And I have no salt. Brilliant. Let's go find some enemies to get some travel rations. I stepped out with the intention of getting the travel rations from the bandits, and in my enthusiasm to talk to you guys, I ignored the enemies. So now we gotta go find some bandits. And hopefully they will have some travel rations on them. But this also gets to show you what this weapon can do against people like ghosts. Remember? Block? There he is. Come on. Hit me. Those guys are easy work for this sword. They don't stand a chance against this sword. And I think I want to do this during the day. I don't want to burn out my light. So what we're going to do is take a quick nap in our tent. We could get till morning here. This might also hopefully respawn the area to get some more bandits walking around, because I kind of wiped them out. Okay, pick that up. Much better. I can see where I'm going now. If you guys do like Outward and like playing this game and could use some more tutorials and stuff, just let me know. I eventually do want to branch out to other games. As it stands, I have kids, and my middle one wants to do Destiny, so we may do a channel name change, and so that we can have multiple games played on this one. Between Destiny and Monster Hunter World, which are the two he's really good at them. He's really good. Are bandits just running away? Do I have any cloth? No cloth? I do. I have 13 cloth. Okay, so we'll take a couple of the crab eyes, and we are going to make a campfire. Make some poison rags here real quick. Okay, not sure what happened there, but okay. Take those two and make yourself a nice rag. And I can't remember if I took out the manticore, that royal manticore. I can't remember if I killed him. You know what? Let's go find out. Let's go find out. And if he's not dead, we'll take him out. I simply cannot remember. I think I left him alone, but I cannot remember. Oh, also, if you want a fast way to farm Horrorchitin, that building up there, that's the Wind Temple here in Berg, okay? So you can go in there straight away. Don't even bother about the Immaculate outside. Just go, run past him, get in the temple, and there's a lever. Pull it. It'll kill the horror down at the bottom. You can jump down by just rolling off the edge of the platform, and you can grab that and repeat that process, or just drag them all in there and do the same thing over and over. It is an amazing process, and I think you'll actually like farming for horrors and getting mass amounts of money, because you're talking about 750 per pop, and in some cases, if you take it to Levant, you get 950 per sale. So, oh, I didn't kill him. There he is. He's still here. All right, let's see what we got going on. And now remember, I have no breakthroughs. This is a from scratch character. He has no real perks except for a couple of stamina boosts and stuff like that, and I can show you. I have Enrage and a couple of these things, but no breakthrough points. These are all passives that are early game, so you just eat that real quick, drink some water, and we're going to try and set him up if possible. There should be some bandits around here because I'll need their weapons for my traps. So let's see if we can find them first. Oh goody, more crabeye. 3, that's what I needed, is 3 of them. Last time I got holes. Maybe there might be a deer around here. I can take his horn, a coral horn, to give this guy some bleed effect. There he is. That's the guy I want right there. I'm amazed at oh, there are the bandits. Okay. Boom. All right, got that one. Let's take out these guys. These are going to be the ones I need, because I need those swords they got. Thank you. Give me that, give me that. And for now, we're going to put these down. Okay, 1, 2. This will be very hard to do because I don't have any real way of attacking this guy properly. So it'll help me to get this other alpha coral horn here, so I can put another trap down. Give me that, thank you. You know what? I'll come back for that after I kill the manticore, because I'm gonna end up getting alpha meat anyway. But I can make my travel rations that way since those guys didn't have any on them. Well, did I check? I didn't even check them. Let's go check their bodies for possible travel rations. Well, bread will work, I guess. Nope, no travel rations. So it'll be the meat, and then grab some salt somewhere. Okay, and then we'll put down a few of these here too. And he is weak to fire, so this would be a good thing to have. Normally I would put these firestones in there, but I'm not gonna. And we'll put some electric down too, because that does some good impact. Up, make sure you heal up. Use that. Use this. Use this. Use this. Boom. Get some discipline going. Impact resistance. That as well. Eat my alpha dog. Alright. Let's go see what this guy's all about. Actually put on this rag as well. Hey, buddy, come on. Come get me. There you go. There we go. That's one. Hurry up and die, buddy. Bleed out. Come on. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. Well, that wasn't too bad, guys. That actually turned out pretty good. Hold on. So here we're gonna go and try and make some travel rations, but I don't think we have any salt yet. No, no salt. But at this rate, we'll be really heavy and slow. Choices. All right, well, I guess we'll just have to walk slowly back to town. That's the only option we got. Unless, of course, I can find a merchant somewhere, which I highly doubt I will. But as you can see, a shield is a really good thing to have for these bigger enemies. And don't be too anxious to get ahead of yourself, man. When you're going to fight these guys, take what they give you. Don't try and take more. Because if you do, you could end up hosing yourself really bad. Really bad. So what I'm going to do is, instead of having you guys cope with all of this mess going on, I'm going to, when I get back to town, we'll pick back up and so forth. I decided I'm just going to have you guys walk with us. Just walk. It's a beautiful town anyway, you know. And perhaps we'll encounter a merchant. So we'll see. One can wish. But as you can see for that Manticore fight, it was fairly easy when you have some prep work done beforehand. Cold turkey at this guy's it's suicide. He's quick and he hits hard, and if he inflicts poison on you, it's like extreme poison, and it will mess you up big time. Now I'm not sure I'm going to keep this sword. As nice as it is, I don't know if I want to keep it. A good impact, good swing speed, but for the build we're going for, it's not useful. But what I get, I'll sell it. I think I'll sell it. Yeah, we'll sell it. We're not going to bother keeping that. Oh, look, bandits. Now, being as heavy as I am, this could be a problem. Okay, especially the fact that I have stamina being sucked and siphoned so quickly. So what we may have to do is eat one of these. That'll take some life burn, and drink a couple of these to get the life burn back. Okay. Make sure you get some of this. That'll help. And you know what? Eat. We'll do that guy. That'll help reduce the amount of burn I get on my stamina. There we go. It'll also make us a little lighter. Not a whole lot, but enough to move a little quicker. If they have travel, oh, they don't. I was going to say if they had travel rations on them, I'd just take it and head to Cierzo. That's just a machete. I don't want that. However, I can show you now, because he has a mace here, an iron mace. And what we can do is create a fang club. Okay? And then, once we have that, while it makes it a little heavier, I would go into this temple to get you, but I'm so slow I can't get past that immaculate. And if I were to drop it on the ground out here, all my stuff, and then go in and come back, I'm not sure that the game wouldn't glitch it out of existence. I'm really, really heavy. And there is also a guy, if I only had some, I could have made the Manticore dagger too, but again, not useful for the build. But what we're going to do eventually is get the breakthrough in Cierzo for the Shield Bash and Shield Infuse and Gong Strike. And then we're going to get over to Monsoon and grab the Discipline Boon. And I'm thinking Master of Motion is what I'll get. And then our final breakthrough will be the Speedster over in Harmattan. Because speed will be our friend on this one. So let's head back to Berg. I mean, yeah, a bigger backpack would be helpful, but I don't have power coils. Should I take out those two guys? You think he'd have a travel ration on him? Are there any salt piles down here too, by the way? There's one over there. There's not any here. Oh, it's got to be over there. It needs to be over here so I can get it. Mind you, I'm running. This is me running. Let's put down some traps. I'll put one more down. And we can encourage them to come see us. That's a harder thing to transition back and forth to, is to get that to go. Come on. You didn't see me? Good job. I'm dead. I'm gonna die. That's what you call using environments, man. Woo! Ooh, that was lucky. I could have been in some deep trouble there. Really bad. That was a really bad choice to do. That was a dumb decision. But I used my intelligentes and I ran. Man, I was close. I was really close. I could also take the chance and see if fishing would give me some salt. I can always throw them out if it's no salt. Nope. Let's see. Please tell me there are no bandits up there. Because I just passed there and there shouldn't be any now. Just let me get back to Berg, man. That's all I'm asking. Okay, I don't see anybody. That's good. Good. I think we're clear. Let my stamina come back. Either way, we'll come out of this with some good money. More money needed for breakthroughs. And I'm trying to figure if I should go back to Sirocco and see if I can get me that noble boots in a chest somewhere. If not, I can always buy it from the giant for like $240, I think is what it cost. This might be faster than running. No salt piles. I know where there is one I can get 3 right off the top. And it's across the bridge coming up here. The problem is, it's a lot further from town, and I still gotta sell. So, buying it for 8 cents a piece was not a bad idea right now. Oh, this is the hardest part of Outward, is the survival aspect of it while still trying to be like Dark Souls. And I don't mean by gameplay. I mean it's a difficult game. Very difficult. If you play it with the idea that you can just level up and be OP. This game relies on your ability to really think your next move out. Otherwise, you can get into some problematic areas, and sometimes the weakest of foes will take you out like that. But we're back to town after 16 hours of walking. And we'll be able to be light again.
This worries me.
Does it now? Do you have any? Got 3. I'll buy those. And I'll give you this sword. So now I need to buy more stuff from him, because he still won't have enough to cover me. I would buy that helmet, but it's not the best. It's not going to fit me. So I need 7, something for 7 coin. That I need, not just that I can buy. Let's get a plant tent, shall we? There. Now we're going to go to the blacksmith and get some more gold bars. I think, because I have like 400 of them. Yeah, that's some poundage right there.
Hey there.
You know, I could get that. That's a good bow to have. I'm not gonna though. So we're down to 95. Now let's go get rid of this manticore tail. I think he should give us some bread of the wild and maybe a gold bar, if I'm not mistaken.
Want to buy? I wonder. Here's what I need. You,
There we go. Yep, and 2 gold bars. Now I can run. Look at that. I'm lighter. And I have 6. Perfect. And while we're at it, let's break this guy down for some palladium scrap. Refill that guy. Get some more bandages. And a fire rag. Now we can run. We're not the fastest, I get it, but we're moving. Hopefully when we get back to Sears, though, it's not snowing. That's the worst. How much coins do I have on hand? 14? I can sell those 2 pieces right there and possibly have enough to get my weapon repaired. Ah! 2 more. Ah, much better. Drink some water. What did I buy your stuff already? I might actually have to change my mind about the speedster. I think I'm going to change my mind about the speedster breakthrough and do this one.
This worries me.
Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We are going to go ahead and get that breakthrough first.
How can I help you?
You've got enough, so let's do you first. And then we'll take a nap so we don't have all this burnt stuff going on.
what can I do for you?
I think then we'll do that one and that one, as opposed to this one. Well, let me think. Do I want to even keep a bow? I may not even need a bow. I think I'll get rid of the bow aspect of this. Yeah. Yep, that'll save me some stuff too. Okay, let's do that. We're not going to go with any bow option. That might be there. But we can then dump all these arrows, make some weight. That's 3 pounds of stuff I don't need, even though it'll come in handy later, but I can always add a bow. And I don't necessarily need to bleed, since most of my power is based on the fact that I am ethereal based on power. So, let's do that.
How can I help you?
Well, what you could do is you can buy this from me. Thank you. And also these. Thank you. And while you're at it, I might need a better tent. Let's get a better tent. And I think the stamina use, I think I'll take the stamina use. Yep, let's do that. We'll sell this guy. And sell 1 gold bar to make the difference. And that should bring us down a fair bit. Yep, there we go. And then what we can do is just get rid of these guys. Drop that too. And then we can move stuff over to our pocket to make some space. Move the pocket. And move to pocket. Now we should be, there we go. There we go. Now we can get back to Berg in record time. And what we'll do when we get there is we will cook up all of this stuff. That'll be our predator soup. And we'll make some Alfred jerky since Yerzo has salt everywhere. Oh, that's what we gotta do, is take a nap first. Since we have 2 plant tents. What time is it? Almost midnight. Okay. Doom, 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 boom, doom, bang, da boom, dang. All right. Now, we are set. Should get here bright pretty soon. Boom. All right, it's daytime. The other good thing about this area, guys, is that if you used this right here, call to elements, and you are doing an ethereal build, it will give you your ethereal boon. In case you don't have a mist potion, or you don't have the mist boon, call to elements will get it for you. But there's no need to not have the boons unless you're trying to do a non-magic run. The problem with the non-magic run is that you cannot then do certain storylines because some storylines require you to have magic. The biggest one being Levant. Levant will actually require you have proof that you've been to the Conflux Mountain. So that one's completely out of the options if you do a non-magic build. Alright, we may have to do a part 2 to this, because we just got a job to go do. So let's at least get to Cierzo, well, not to Cierzo, at least to Chersonese, and then we'll do a part 2. It's odd that I haven't seen the giant around here yet. Normally he's at the onset of the game before you pick a faction. He's around here somewhere. Okay, let's go check this out. I would grab the ghost eyes. I'm not gonna, because I don't have enough room already. Well, I'll lose a lot of that space when I use that. Yeah, let's grab it. You never know, I might get mana stone. That's good. That's very good. And think I think the guy in there's an ice. Um, no, he's not. He's a light. He's a light. I need to find an ice guy so I can do my economy thing, but I can do that once I get to Harmattan because they have tons of dungeons out there with the ice particle guy. I need to make Morpho incense to make this happen for economy. The deal is right now, the plan, put economy on the body, flux on the boots, and probably a barrier on whatever headgear I get. So that'll make me a little bit of a tank, plus the shield and the ethereal AoE so no one can creep up from behind on me and not get hurt. It'll be a good build, I think. I think it'll be a good build. So we'll pick up with part 2 once I get through this gateway, and it'll be a continuation. Once we get through, we'll nap on the other side. So we'll see you guys in part 2.